From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good Tuesday morning to you. Nothing canceled yesterday as they dodged the raindrops in the area. And let's start in softball. It featured a couple of great games yesterday, and we'll start at the 4th Street Baseball Park in Fond du Lac. That's where Winnebago Lutheran Academy used 3 straight bunts in the bottom of the 7th inning to get the walk-off 3-2 upset win against Lomira. Leah Mathias, Abby Walta, and Ellie Walta each got bunts down, and Lomira made an error on that last Ellie Walta bunt. That allowed Mathias to score. That loss puts Lomira a game and a half out of first place in the conference, and a big win for WLA in their final game of the regular season before starting up postseason play on Thursday. Mayville, the beneficiary of that Lomira stumble, as the Cardinals beat Spring 6-2. Have a day. Allie Schwartz, the pitcher, tossed a complete game win in the circle, and offensively, she hammered 2 home runs, a solo shot in the 3rd, and a 2-run homer in the 5th. Elsewhere, another tight game for Campbellsport, and yet another close loss. The Cougars have now lost 6 straight. 5 of those 6 losses are by either 1 or 2 runs. They continue to play teams close, just can't get the big hit. Last night it was Laconia who got the 1-0 win. Emma Bone drove in Kaylin Lemke in the top of the 7th. Addie Maurer once again dominant, allowing just 3 hits and 1 walk in the complete game shutout over the Cougars. And North Fondy beat Omro 11-0 in 5 innings. Allison Now was 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs and 2 runs scored. Leah Patterson with the 2-hit shutout. Flyway Golf yesterday was at Hickory Hills Golf Course, and Springs got yet another win. The Ledger's 4 counting scores each placed inside the top 4, with Khalil Rayback leading the way. He shot a 40. Mayville's Ray Baldus was the medalist. He shot a 1 over 36. That included 1 birdie on the day. Mayville Baseball got the only Flyway win in non-con action yesterday, a 4-2 win against Ripon. Austin Thorson went 6 1/3, giving up 4 hits and striking out 5. Elsewhere, Lomira got beat 7-0 at Waupun. The Warriors, one of the best teams in D2. And finally, Omro lost 8-2 in Winneconne. Yesterday afternoon, the latest state baseball rankings were also released, and Lomira is up to number 3 in D3. Laconia dropped down to number 7 on that 3-game losing streak. Coming up today, a full day for girls soccer. Omro is at Hustisford Dodgeland. Those 2 teams battling near the middle of the conference standings. 4 p.m. kick in Hustisford there. 3 matches kick at 4:30. League-leading Springs goes to Campbellsport. The Ledgers doing their best to hold off second-place Lourdes. The Knights host last-place Wayland Academy up at Oshkosh North. And Mayville goes to Lomira. The Cardinals still in a race to finish top 3 in the conference with North Fondy. Final game of the day, the Orioles host WLA, 7 p.m. kick at Oriole Athletic Complex. This week closes out Flyway play in baseball final series, and Lomira has a 1-game lead over Laconia. The Lions have last place North Fondy this week. Today's game is at Oriole Athletic Complex. Meanwhile, Laconia plays Springs this week. The Spartans were given the top seed in their regional yesterday in the postseason. Today's game is at Taylor Park in Rosendale before the return trip to Harebaker Field. Campbellsport is the 3 seed in their Division II regional. The Cougars are in 3rd place in the Flyway and have 4th place WLA this week. Today is at Ray Seibel Field at WLA. And finally, Mayville and Omro match up this week. Game 1 today at Fireman's Park in Mayville. And finally, in softball, just 1 conference game, but it's a massive one. Mayville hosts Lomira. With the loss yesterday, the Lions' only chance is to share the conference crown with Mayville, but that means beating the Cards today and then getting a win on Thursday against North Fond du Lac. If Mayville wins this afternoon, it will clinch the conference title. First time these 2 teams met about a month ago, Mayville won big. 2 other softball games, both non-conference. Omro is at Lake Country Lutheran for a 4:30 first pitch, and Laconia hosts a good Waupun team at Taylor Park. For the Flyway Focus Sports Report, I'm Jordan King.